Reading the papyrus and reconstructing its text and then making sense of it has been the biggest challenge that I've had in my professional life.
When the scrolls are found back in the 1700s, they cause a sensation. People come from across the globe to see them. They soon become political currency. The King of Naples gives 6 scrolls to Napoleon as a peace offering. He also gifts 18 scrolls to the British in exchange for 18 live kangaroos. But whenever someone tries to open them, they crumble to dust. Many scrolls are destroyed in an attempt to read them. What secrets do the scrolls hide?
The papyri are extremely fragile. If you touch them, they fall apart. Sometimes they fall apart even if you don't touch them. Sometimes there are also holes in them because parts have stuck together.
Reading the damaged fragments is almost impossible with the naked eye.
We have basically a black background in the better preserved papyri, and then you have the ink, which is slightly shiny on top of it. You can barely see it.
To decipher them, David uses a groundbreaking technology created by NASA called multispectral imaging. It uses different wavelengths of infrared light to separate the ink from the background.
Suddenly, you could see whole lines of letters and text that you could actually then reconstruct into an intelligible piece of writing. So in essence, we're using digital age technology to read something that was written 2,000 years ago, and that's really pretty great.
David believes the scrolls may hide clues about the villa.
To know how to read in Rome was already something of a rarish achievement. Then to own a lot of books, to own a library, and a place in which you could store them, in which you could read them and so on, was something that really only wealthy people could do.
When David deciphers the fragments, he discovers that most of the scrolls are written by a Greek philosopher. It's a vital clue to the identity of the villa's owner.
This philosopher had a very important Roman patron who was Piso, and Piso was also the father-in-law of Julius Caesar, and so a person who could obviously afford this extremely luxurious establishment.
Julius Caesar is one of the most famous Romans in history, Rome's all-powerful dictator. His father-in-law's villa is one of the most magnificent ever found. It's almost 800 feet long. Inside are the ruins of what once were beautiful terraces, a swimming pool, and a private vineyard. Andrew believes the Villa dei Papyri reveals what sort of place Herculaneum is.
In its present state, you can only begin to imagine the extraordinary size and beauty of this villa. This is rich at a global level. This is a guy who was father-in-law of Julius Caesar. You don't get more important than that in Roman society.
The discovery of the villa and its incredible papyri reveal that Herculaneum is far wealthier and important than its neighbor Pompeii.
You could think of Pompeii as a working city. Herculaneum, by comparison, is more of a vacation city. This area was the playground of the Roman rich. The people who made money out of an empire came on holiday here and spread out in full luxury.
Herculaneum's remarkable treasures reveal a wealthy town cut off in its prime. Its citizens abandon their elegant homes in a desperate attempt to escape. Why is Herculaneum so well preserved? How does so much of this town survive a catastrophic volcanic eruption?